All right, here we go. I'm Joe Renton with my review of New Japan Pro Wrestling Satsuma no Kuni Night 1 event. I was originally going to wait until Thursday and do a double review, but I got a few things to say about this. One that isn't going to be very nice about one particular match, but I will praise the main event, and I think that Wrestling Dontaku, the two-night event, will actually be pretty goddamn good overall. But speaking of Wrestling Dontaku, I want to talk about the Road to Tour. Now, most of the matches are not bad, but they're kind of throwaway. They're just there to hype up the feuds and everything. But a few particular matches I think you should check out on a few different nights. April 19th, the last three singles matches, particularly Kenta and Yoshihashi, that was pretty goddamn good. April 20th, the Never Openweight Six-Man Championship match. And then April 26th, Sonata versus Aaron Hanare was very good. And then Naito versus Great-O-Khan, just to see Naito have to carry that goddamn sack of shit to a passable match. Tetsuya Naito deserves a goddamn championship run of some variety after having to carry that sack of shit. I'm sorry. I just don't like the Great-O-Khan. I hate the goddamn gimmick. And even if the guy's not a bad athlete, and actually I think that he does have some potential as far as an in-ring competitor, the gimmick is so goddamn shit. But anyway, let me know what you guys have to say about this show in the comments, please. So, video package, hype on the two-night card. Tomorrow's event looks to be more, I don't want to say basic, but kind of a way to just wind the whole thing down before we get to Wrestling Dontaku. And then they have two big stadium shows coming up in a baseball stadium and I believe in the Tokyo Dome later in May. And they had to cancel a few Road to shows in Tokyo because, unfortunately, they have a spike in virus cases. Hopefully, everybody stays safe, stays sound, stays quarantined, takes care of themselves, and hopefully you all are taking care of yourselves. So anyway, Tiger Mask and Gabriel Kidd versus Yota Tsuji and Yuya Uemura. The usual fare, all three young lions have really improved. I like the fire from all three of them. Good to see Tiger Mask back in the ring. I think he's only got maybe a couple of years before he decides to hang it up. Plus, Go Go Tiger. How can you not love that goddamn song? So Gabriel Kidd did some really good stuff. Really has a nice, great amount of fire to him. Yuya and Yota do some double teaming. And then after a giant swing and a second Boston Crab by Yota, he gets the victory. I was actually expecting the team with the veteran to get, but that's okay. I'm not complaining at all. Nice opening match. And then we get Guerrillas of Destiny and Jado versus Dangerous Tekkers and Doki. Guerrillas of Destiny attack during Taichi's entrance. This is to hype up two matches happening at Wrestling Dontaku, where Zack Sabre Jr. takes on Tangaloa, and Tama Tonga takes on Taichi in an Iron Fingers from Hell ladder match. Oh boy. A little bit worried about that, even though I like Tama Tonga, and I think Taichi can deliver good matches when he's in there with the right opponent. Don't know how New Japan's going to pull off a ladder match in this day and age. But anyway, and I know they've done matches like this in the past, but I'm just saying, it's been a while. And yeah, it's kept kind of special, but the whole Iron Fingers thing is really fun. It worked for Iizuka, and now it's just it's stupid. I'm sorry. It's really fucking stupid and overly gimmicky. Anyway, we get a cane shot. It's high, it's long, it's gone. Get Jado out of the ring. I know why some people are there, but just you bring some other people in from other feds, or just shorten up the matches. I mean, sometimes they're just there to take the goddamn pin, but really, do something better with it. Just be better about it. That's all I really gotta say. Tama does yell, son of a bitch, at one point, which I thought was kind of funny. Doki gets hit with a cane, and then Taichi brings in a ladder, and then just basically smashes them both with it to cause a DQ. So Bullet Club gets the victory, but Taichi basically smashes them with the ladder more and more and more, and then Zack Sabre Jr. says, yeah, we're going to get our tag title shot back, or because that's the idea. Zack Sabre Jr. and Tangaloa are going to face off, and I believe they will get a shot at Dominion if they win that match, which they should, because they don't have a lot of depth in their tag division. And I really don't care what happens with the Iron Fingers match. I really don't care. Just I would get rid of the whole goddamn thing. Anyway, after, we get to Yujiro, Ishimori, and Gato. Great Gato's back in the ring. Jay White's not in the ring. Is he all right? Has he been injured? Did they just give him the night off? Because I know he's facing off against Tanahashi, and I believe on one of the nights of Wrestling Dontaku. I think it's night one. I think it is, for the Never Openweight Championship. So they took on Tanahashi, Master Wato, and Taguchi. Gato also shouldn't be in the ring anymore. Usual Bullet Club BS. Cloverleaf taps out Gato. That's really it. That's all I gotta say. Now, after the break, after the sanitizing, which I hope they keep, I hope New Japan does, LIJ members Bushi, Naito, Shingo, and Sonata took on the United Empire. Ospreay, Cobb, Aaron Hanare, and Sack of Shit Okan. I'm going to keep calling him that until they decide to stop pushing this guy. I'm not saying fire him. I don't want to not be able to earn money. There is no need to push this fucking gimmick. It is my least favorite gimmick in New Japan. And this rebranding of Aaron Henare, I think actually can work really well. Because he does have a star quality. And Cobb is tremendous. Ospreay is a placeholder for the championship. They're likely going to give it to Okada in the Tokyo Dome event that they're going to have, provided, of course, that doesn't get pushed back. I mean, God forbid, if the spike comes up, they might have to shut down again. That'd be a little bit frightening, considering the Olympics are just coming up. But, yeah, Jumpstar, go outside. I don't know why they are so determined to push Okan, is what I first wrote down. So it calms down after a bit. Shingo and Ospreay go at it because they're going to face off on night 2 of Wrestling Dontaku. And I do like how they're featuring Henare, Tour of the Islands 1, 2, 3 on Bushi. Big shock. Bushi took the pin. We all know Shingo is not beating Ospreay, but it's still going to be a pretty good match. Just have the pace good. Don't have any interference. Yeah, I wouldn't like Shingo losing clean, but Ospreay's not going to hold the title for long. If Ospreay beats Okada, then I will be shocked. So anyway, we then get to Evil with Dick. Yeah, and that's just, a whole lot of goddamn Evil Dick and a whole lot of dicks put this match together versus Yano. Blindfold match. Wait. A Creation of Darkness blindfold match. Bunch of blindfolds around the ring, and who's covering their head with a goddamn hood? Who the fuck cares? The lights go out and the whole I hated this. I goddamn hated this match. I fucking hated it. I have hated this Evil heel turn. I don't even mind the fact they tried to do something different with him. It has not worked out at all. The inclusion of Dick Togo. You never want to include more dick than you need to, in wrestling or otherwise. Don't ask me how I know that, but I'm not going to kink shame you if you feel differently. This match was atrocious. Now, I don't expect much from Yano matches, but Yano can wrestle. I don't mind the comedy when it's in small doses. This match went twice as long as it needed to. They keep trying to, put the hood over each other, and at one point, Yano has holes, eye holes cut out of one hood or whatever because, he's not going to be blinded. He's not going to be, outsmarted by Evil. No siree. And Evil uses a chair. It's long. It's gone. There we go. Tape on the barricade. Yano's head... blindfold falls off, so I guess there we go. We're just going to, do the tape thing. I think the intervals were like somebody needed to keep the blindfold on for a little bit. Blindfold matches rarely work. I mean, they didn't work all that well, or it didn't work all that well at WrestleMania 7, even though I know that is a bit of an underappreciated match. With some people, think it's a bit of a lost classic, which if you think so, that's fine. I didn't even really care for the blindfold match that James Storm and Chris Harris did, mainly because the blindfold kept falling off. They had a terrific blow-off at Sacrifice 2007 that led to nothing for Chris Harris. But anyway, this match, stupid. Just goddamn stupid. Dick kept inserting himself from behind repeatedly, often, not even using any lube. Timekeeper gets knocked down again. The ref gets, hooded, and then Dick gets hooded. Man, he's not even a circumcised Dick. Low blow to Yano and Evil. Everybody's out. Lights out for like a minute. Seriously, I think I could have cooked a pizza in the amount of time they kept the fucking lights out. And then Evil's choking Yano. And a scorpion. A rope break. Yano gets hooded again. This is taking forever, I wrote. Evil gets hooded. Everything is Dickful because Dick gets hit because Evil's like, oh, it's Yano. No. Even though the guy's a bit shorter and balder, it's clearly Yano. Low blow, roll up for 3, and this match is going on my worst matches of the year list. I don't expect everything to be great in New Japan or any wrestling federation, but guess what? If I'm going to criticize WWE for doing bullshit, I'm going to criticize AEW for doing bullshit, and I'm going to criticize NWA and their rebranding and doing a lot of shit that they shouldn't be doing. Even when all 3 companies do good stuff, and New Japan has done some good stuff, the quality has dropped dramatically. I have had less and less inspiration to watch New Japan, which is really sad because there's still a lot of really good talent, but this was fucking stupid. Really, really fucking stupid. Now, finished off good with Sho and Yo versus Despy and Kanemaru, IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship match. Okay, we've seen this before a lot. Can we please, for the love of fucking all that's decent, if that's even how you say it, get some more teams in the tag team divisions, Junior Heavyweight and the Heavyweight division? I know they're running on limited staff and, travel and stuff like that, and they're trying to do what they can to basically keep people safe and keep the shows going and stuff like that. But seriously, the tag divisions have lacked so much goddamn depth. You might as well not even have junior heavyweight tag titles. And there's some history with them, but you might as well not even have them. So it was good. Yo's knee gets targeted because he's just coming off of an ACL, recovering from an ACL tear. Stretch muffler on Yo. Show has really improved. There was a lot of good strikes laid in, a lot of good stuff here. Everyone get in here later, 3K, but broken up. Yo dives on Despy, pile driver for 2. Both Yo and Despy stay out there taking a nap, presumably, and then Strong X 1, 2, 3. Actually, well, Yo comes back, but Despy's just like, I've given up, so hey, go hit your finish. So I guess Yo wants a shot at Despy, or somebody does. I don't goddamn know. One of them will get a shot at Despy. El Desperado for IWGP heavyweight or junior heavyweight champion. Hell, a heavyweight champion at this point. No, junior heavyweight champion. Have him molded until I say Wrestle Kingdom. And then if Hiromu comes back, have them have a classic match and have Despy unmasked. That was a pretty cool moment. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle in the description. I'm John Redlin. I'll see you soon.